Well, I think we can do another. Well, here it is now. What? We're getting into the last days of May. Memorial Day is behind us. So, in a way, summer has officially started, even though I think we got another month, right? Yeah, sometime in about two-thirds through June. Yeah. Well, still, all of a sudden it's going to start getting, yeah, it's going to get pretty hot. And I was just thinking there, in my well, I guess now relatively long life, I've lived in areas where it was very cold in the winter. 20, 30 below was basically a mild day. Well, I might be bragging a little, exaggerating a little, and bragging a lot. And but it did, yeah, north central mountains of Pennsylvania. Oh, yeah, there were days where it warmed up to zero. And if you didn't keep an engine block heater in your car's engine, forget it. Yeah, it was nothing. You weren't starting until sometime in June. At that point, oh, the oil gets like kind of like a thick jello. Yeah, in your and then you just ain't. Yeah, you're not going to turn it over. But I've also lived in areas where it was very hot, like the Carolinas, and I've had jobs where it was very hot. Things like working in boilers, and I don't mean the ones down in your basement. I mean the biggies. Some of them, oh gosh, some of them 3 and 4 stories high, and there's even bigger boilers than that. And it can get woefully hot. I remember once climbing into the firebox of a boiler we had to fix. It was kind of an emergency situation. They had to get the thing back online, or the steam for process in that plant wasn't available unless we got going. So they were down, and I remember climbing into that firebox. Again, it's just a little hole about the size of a portable TV. Right, you climb through that. The walls you climb through are about a foot thick from the outside skin to inside the firebox. Yeah, it's I'd say a good 1.5 foot of just climbing through fire bricks and stuff. And you get into this room that's basically all these specialized bricks that can take the heat of a boiler fire, the firebox fire, and they horrendously hot in there when the fire's on. Oh, you just can't imagine. You don't. No way you're getting through that. And but the trouble is, they had just shut the fire off and basically let the boiler cool for a day or two, and told us get in there and start working. So we did. Gosh, I'm standing around looking, trying to get the scope of things, and this is after 2 days of the fire being off, sniffing. God, I'm saying to my friend Jackson, my coworker, partner in crime, and I said, Jackson, you smell something burning in here? She says, yeah, I do. Yeah, you'd have to know, Jackson. Picture a poor Humphrey Bogart. Okay. Yeah, he was sort of like that. And nice guy, tough. Oh, God. But he's sniffing. He says, well, I see what it is. I said, well, what is it? He says, look at your shoes. They're on fire. I said, what? I look, and darned if my shoes weren't smoldering. There was smoke coming out of, yeah. I said, oh my God. He says, you know what I'm going to do? I said, what, Jackson? He said, I'm getting out of here. Yeah, me too. Let's go. And the boss is mad at us. We come climbing out of the boiler. And he says, what's the matter? What are you two sissies doing? We says, hey, look, my shoes are on fire. He says, oh my God. He says, okay, all right, all right. We'll have to wait a little bit longer, maybe in an hour. I said, I don't think that's going to cool off in an hour. Well, and it didn't. It took a few, actually took next day we could finally get in there. But oh my God. And then also I did roofing, and on roofs, it's a different kind of heat. It's that sun and humidity and all the dust and oh gosh. And there's even a dust on roofs. I don't know if you know this or not, but it's called pitch dust. It's from the tar. And if it gets on you, if you wash it off, it sinks into your skin. You got to brush it off. If you try to wash it off, heaven help you. It goes down into the pores. And what happens with pitch dust is it burns you later. Yeah, it gets you about that evening. Yeah, the evening, if you got it, say 10 o'clock in the morning, on the roof, and you didn't brush it off. Well, next time, by evening, your hand feels just like someone's got a blowtorch. Wherever it touched, it feels like a blowtorch hit you. Yeah. Oh, it's so hot. And the thing is, you know what makes it even worse? Light. Yes. So there you are on a sunny day with pitch burn. Oh my God, you're in agony, absolute agony. Or turning the light bulb on in your living room. The light hits, for some reason it starts to burn something awful. About the only thing you can do with that is you get an aloe plant and you cut a leaf off the aloe plant, squeeze it, and rub that aloe into the affected area. Yeah. Anyway, if you're ever working on a roof, keep that in mind. Yeah. If you got dust on you, don't wash it off, brush it off. All right. I'm just saying. But now the thing is with it getting so hot, and again in the Carolinas, of course, I think James and Misty live out in with the Lost Storytellers. They live out there in Phoenix. I knew a young lady from Phoenix, and oh boy, yes, she come to North Carolina in the summer to cool off. Yeah. and see some rain. So the thing is I do have I don't know, I developed this in my test kitchens a number of years ago, and I pass it on to you. It's my gift to the world, the Doc South Heat Drink. Yeah, this actually works very well, and if you're in a situation where it's just so hot you don't know what you're going to do, and you're starting to sweat, or worse yet, you've stopped sweating, that's not good. That's a bad thing. Or you start to get that headache, or you feel a little nauseous. Or all three, or any combination of the three. Here's what you do. In the morning, you get yourself a bunch of ice cubes. You got yourself one of those coolers, like you see on job sites. Okay. You put in some ice, a fair amount of ice. Then you put in, and this is where the creativity comes into effect, because you can blend this all different ways. You need equal parts of seltzer, flavored seltzer. I would suggest flavored seltzer, whatever flavor floats your boat. Okay, Gatorade, any flavor of Gatorade. Okay, now let me think. What's the other one? Gatorade, seltzer. Gatorade, seltzer. Oh my gosh, I'm having a senior moment. Oh no, what's the third ingredient? Gatorade, seltzer. Fruit juice. Yes, fruit juice. Whatever fruit juice you like. It doesn't matter. Orange juice, apple juice, grapefruit, grape, whatever. Mango. Throw it in there. Whatever you like. And the nice thing is you can make it different every day just by changing the flavors of one of the ingredients. I say mix and match. But you put in equal amounts of all three, and then you take that up with you when you're working on the roof, or out laying asphalt or something, or you're climbing into a boiler. Hopefully you won't have to do that. But you drink this stuff like crazy. Okay, 3 or 4 things. The seltzer hydrates you. Okay. Along with the ice. The ice, as it melts, that's water going in. Okay. You got lots of fluid. You drink this stuff. If you got yourself a cooler about that big, drink it all. Yeah, don't worry. In the heat, a lot of times you don't have to, well, I don't mean to be crude, but you don't have to pee quite as much because it's just sweating out. Okay. So what you do is no, I just thought of a funny peeing on the roof story, but maybe another day. Maybe another day. All this kind of was funny. Well, let me see if I got time. So on the So you got the water to hydrate you. You got the electrolytes to keep your body balanced in the Gatorade, and you got seltzer to kind of clean your mouth out. To kind of get it. No, yeah, where you don't have all the bubbles kind of cleanse your tongue, and you're not like you're eating dust. And there you go. You got. Oh, and the fruit juice gives you some nourishment. 'Cause a lot of times you don't feel like eating when you're in all that heat, and yet your blood sugar's getting low. So you got everything you need. Yeah. And gosh, maybe a little healthy dose of vitamin C too. So I'm just saying, this is the stuff you do. I developed this a long time ago. I'm surprised the drink companies haven't taken this up. If they do, gee, I hope you would think they'd throw me a few bucks. That would be nice. But again, it's basically, Gatorade, fruit juice, and seltzer. Whatever flavors you like, throw it together. A lot of ice. And if you've really gotten to where you're not feeling too well, don't ever chug something that's cold. Sip it slowly till your system adjusts. Because it'll be just like someone hit you in the stomach with a sledgehammer. I am not kidding. Don't even think about it. You'll be doubled over. Yep. What do they say? Doubled over in a knot. Yeah. Sheesh. I, no, I can't tell. No, I got to think of exactly the right way to tell that story. The peeing on the roof story. And also it will take a little too long, because if I say it wrong, it's going to sound gross. Yeah, another time. Another time. Stay tuned for that one. Maybe I'll write it. I probably should write it. Yeah. Well, I'm not ready to tell that one yet. Another day. Another day. Gosh, there could be, well, kids would probably think it was funny. I don't think, kids wouldn't be offended, but I better forget that for now. Gosh. Yes. Okay, well, that's a wrap. Till we meet again, do treat each other kindly, and try that drink when it gets real hot out. You'll see what I mean. It's a doozy. It's a keeper. And I pass it on to you. Okay. Thank you, friends. We'll see you later. God bless. Bye now.